This is Be Gradual and Be Respect, and this is our plant spot video. I'm going to talk you through all the spots. Hope you enjoy.
The first map is Karachi. And here we go.
Okay, for our first bomb sites, we're going to be going to A. Okay. You would usually want to use this spot with Marathon, Stop and Power, and Ninja on your UMP, I would think. You want to plant it in this corner right here, and
It's gonna be more of like a 1v2 spot. It's not gonna be like a good 1v1 run because you're pretty open while you're running over here.
this spot is really good because if you can turn your turbo beaches up, you can hear the pickup. It's really good. And you can also see him enter, and most people never go and look to check right there.
Yeah, going through spectator doesn't really work though.
As you can see him right there, and also you can see him approach it. And you can either nade it or you can shoot him, but you can hear the pickup, so you can also see if it was a shake and bake. And on this one, we're going A again, and I would probably suggest you're using a UMP or ACR again, or FAMAS, whichever you choose to use.
Oh yeah, so just be aware of where we're planting it because that's where you have to.
And this is another 1v2 spot because you have to have one of your partners watching you, sorta. You can also go to those windows to the right.
Yeah,
You don't have to. It's just those are sometimes hard to get. You just jump right in there. You could lay down.
this is a good one though for your partner to do while you're planting.
You could lay down. If you're a pickup, you can stand up, but you cannot shoot through that wall. Make sure you do not shoot through the wall. Make sure you stand up.
You can't really shoot through there. We don't know why.
I just wanted to show you that you cannot shoot through there when you go. And this one we're also going A. We have about like 10 or 12 spots that go into A, so yeah. Almost all of these you would be planting on the corners too. This one I think you're planting on the top left corner.
And whenever you go in the plant during a GV, never lay down and plant because it makes you more open from more angles. Always crouch.
I'd probably crouch and put your head down so they can't see your head.
And right here, you can watch the alley to your right, too.
And you can hear pickup from there. But you want to plant it out towards more out there so you can see it. If you plant it right on the bomb, then you can't see the bomb or you can't see him pick it up. But that's a really good spot. It works out really well. This we're going A again, and I think on this one we're going to plant it on the top left corner again.
Just always, all these spots though, you can hear pickup.
This is a really good spot if you're just trying to 1v1 it and you just need to get somewhere close. It's a really good spot. It's not really one of those spots where you can see the pickup though. It's just where you hear and you just need to go real quick. But it works really well because no one ever really looks in that corner, and also it's really good because you can check the bomb if you're in the top left corner.
V Electrify is our friend. He's came in there to help us do the plant and defuse.
But he sucks ass, so don't even subscribe to him. That kid's trash. This one you want to plant it in the top on the side of the bomb so you can see the pickup when you're standing on this bag. And you can, when you hear it, you just stay down there, look behind you. When you hear it, you just hop on top of that sandbag and just look. We use these spots a lot in doubles. Sometimes we use them in threes, but that's all we basically run. Singles are pretty hard, and we don't really like to use our spots on singles, so these are really good doubles and team ladder.
And
For this one, I messed up on the plant. You should probably plant it in the left bottom corner so that you can see it from the hut.
yeah, like if you, oh wait, no, you're not going to hut this time. Never mind about that. That's for the next one.
And the key to that one is to lay behind the desk, and once you hear pickup, you just hop over. And you can either nade it, stun it, do any way you want, just to see. That's another spot that you go where you can't see the bomb, but you don't want to go into this big spot. This is a really good one. It's good for defense and for planning. It's really well. It works good if you're watching A because it's a body glitch where they can barely see your body, and also you can see the whole bomb, and they have to pass you basically to get to A unless they come from behind you.
Yeah, that's a good one to do on defense, to watch for rush plant to A.
Yeah. Because sometimes there's other spots that are like further down there, but if they rush plant, they can catch you off guard. That's one that's really close and that you always stop the rush plant most of the time. I think this one you play on the top left corner, and this is another good defensive spot. This one we found ourselves. This is put in the description if someone else has it past this point. But me and Respect, we found this one by ourselves. You just get down here onto that, and you can crouch down and watch behind you. And if you hear pickup, you can head glitch that and watch and see the bomb.
That's a really good one for defense too.
Yeah.
But you can kind of see your feet a little. But other than that, it's really good.
On this one, I planted it in the wrong spot. You're supposed to plant it in the bottom left corner, because that's where you can see it in the hut. We actually got it wrong.
Yeah, where he's planting it the first time, that's where he's supposed to plant. And then you don't even have to get on the wood plank. You can just kind of look down and see it. This is a good 1v1 and stuff. Like
You can hear pickup, and you just check it usually right down there, but...
Yeah, like, before you get up on the, like, board, you can, like, look at it. Right there.
Sometimes it's really good to go in those really random spots because people don't check them because they think that no GB person would actually go into there.
Yeah, a good tip is, like, if you're playing a really good team, try going in, like, a really random spot. Like, say an underpass, just go hide and, like, lay down some random grass or something. No one will ever expect it.
This is a really, really good spot. And I think this is our last one at A. This one's probably the best one to watch A, and it's really good to get into, although you just have to take it a little slow sometimes. You just walk on this ledge. I fucked up right there. You just walk on this ledge, and it's a total head glitch. And what you do on offense, you can just stare at the bomb, and it's a head glitch right there. But when you're doing the fuse, you can look behind you. When you hear a pickup, you just aim, and you can see that.
And, yeah, that's a good defensive spot, too, because you can nade it when they're planting and everything.
Yeah, and it's really good to nade it whenever it's a 2v1, Because then they still have no idea where you are. It takes them a few seconds to watch the video. If you're shooting, they can look at your mini map and see the red dot where you are, unless you're using a silenced weapon.
Oh yeah, now we're going B. And
B has lots of really good spots, like where you can see the actual bomb and hear pickup and everything.
and guys, a really good tip is when you plant it in front of the bus, like in front of that gap, you can look underneath bus and see bomb.
For most of these, but on that one, I fucked up on that a little bit too. You want to plant it a little closer to the bus so you look at the bomb under. See, I had to come out a little bit because I planted it so far out.
Yeah, you're supposed to plant it in like the middle of the bus.
So you could see right under that bus. From that trash can corner right there. And you can see the bomb, you hear pickup, it's awesome, people always run by you. It's really good just to rush plant A or B, and then you could just plant it right there. And this is another really, really good spot. This is, I think, one of the better spots at B.
Yeah.
You just go behind the soda machine right here, and you just aim forward. There, watch fountain or watch red. And most people don't check in. They may only wait, and then you hear pickup. You just layer and look at the bus, and you can see all of it.
Yeah, and you can look underneath the bus too.
And you can see their feet. That's how you can actually tell if they're planning or defusing it.
Yeah, planting or like if they did a fake.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shake and bake.
Yeah, shake and bake. That's our word for when they do a fake defuse. Shake and bake. B is probably the best bomb site to rush, because it's kind of hard to defend it, and you can do a couple pre-stuns over it to catch the person defending it too. We'll have another video later that will show you all the pre-stuns we know.
Pre-stuns, defensive spots, and then we'll probably also have rushing spots, rush routes to go that really work well. This is a really good spot. You can see, if you have to plant it more out there, and if you get right. Hug that fountain, it's like a really small part, no one ever really checks there, and you can actually see them. This is one of a really good rush routes to just rush right in there, actually.
And guys, we'll have a bunch of more
plant spot videos and GB.
Yeah,
we'll probably run in 2v2s and 3v3s mainly. We might have a few singles and 4v4s, but that's about it. We never run singles, and we never really run fours. Fours are pretty hard because there's so much communication going on and there's so many people you have to kill, so we mainly run threes and dubs.
It's a really good offense and defense spot.
Yeah, if you go right there, you can see almost the whole bomb except for the right.
And when you're running up there, you can pre-stun over that little building to your right and have it land right on B. We'll show you that in another video. Okay, we're going B again.
I'm pretty sure this is the one where you head glitch the fucking restaurant. This is really good for defense because if people are rushing B, you have a head glitch on it too. And it's also good because you can watch your ways and then you get head glitch and see if they're there. But it's really good to defend as long as you got someone watching your right, or you can just check your right every now and then. But they have to go plan B by passing you right there because that's where the bomb is.
Yeah, like you have a pretty good head glitch there. Usually, you'll always get the kill there.
This is another rush spot where you can go and you just plant. I'm pretty sure this one is also in a restaurant, or is this on the prairie? Yeah, the prairie is really easy. The patios over here, you can climb in every single one of them. They're really easy. You just gotta double tap A. Some reason it didn't do it that time, which it usually should have. So, I think right here I decided just to go to a different spot.
You don't have enough time.
And another scrandy bottom spot is just right here, and you just go there and you hear pickup, and you can just head glitch that, and people never notice that.
That's a good defensive spot too. If you rush up behind that trash can, and then you can come up here and check and see if they're rush planting it. That works really good. I always use that one in dubs.
There's a few stuns that you can throw.
Uh-oh.
There's a few stuns you could throw for B. And I have no idea what my fucking spectator is doing right now. This one I think I get on the prairie. You just have to run and jump and double tap A, and it climbs you into there.
I got kind of bored here. But you have to go up that little like box, or else you won't make it.
And then you can just lay down there, and then you can shoot them once they go there. Or it's also really good for defense.
So our rating skills right now. Yeah, that's a good offense and defense one. If you can like have your friend cover you while you get in there, that one works pretty good.
Oh, this one's really good because it's good for defense. Because this one's good after you plant them on only. Because you can knife them if they come through that door, and you're aiming forward if they go through that door, and then you just check into the head glitch right there. Most people don't like to check that, and it works really well. And rarer people will check over that counter right there. They'll look to see if there's people there.
Like the only thing they'll do is probably throw a stun grenade in there, and they'll try and run in there, and you'll always kill them.
Or you'll just waste all the time out, because they never really like to check behind the counter. This is another one that me and Respect have put together, and we think it works really well for plant spot.
Yeah, it's right in there.
You would plant it right here, and people would never check it out. Most people don't even know about this, where this spot is. So you would plant it right here, and you would run and just go in this little indent right here, and just and look forward, kneel down, and then you hear it, and you just look out, go out.
Like that building, that big tall red building, you can stun over that, and it'll land by a broken car right there. That blown up car.
No, we're aiming at right there.
And yeah, you can have a stun land right there. I will show you that later.
Right here, there's a stun, where if you throw it right through there, it should land right on the bomb. You just gotta get right.
Yeah, it didn't work that time, but
This is a really random spot. No one ever checks there. And also, you can also get right here. I fucked up right there, as you can see.
it's kind of hard to get into though.
Yeah, it's not really good for game battles. It's good for like high defensive. You have time to get there. And you can just climb in that sign and then just go look in there. And if you hear pickup, you can lay down. And if you hear pickup, you can just shoot there. You can be watching the bomb. Either works.